Welcome to Voris CLC's Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month interview series. My name is Jessalynn, and I'm a fourth grader here at Voris CLC. My guest today is Mr. Opetaia Foa'i. Mr. Foa'i is the founder of the musical group Tevaka, who performs Pacific music. Tevaka has won many awards, including the Best Pacific Music Album Award from the New Zealand Music Awards and Best Pacific Group. Mr. Foa'i is one of the most influential people in the South Pacific's music and culture. We all know Mr. Foa'i's work because he was one of the composers for the movie Moana. A couple of the songs that he wrote and performed were We Know the Way and Logo Te Pate and An Innocent Warrior. He was nominated for a Grammy for the songs in Moana and won the top soundtrack at both the American Music Awards and the American Billboard Awards. Mr. Foa'i, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us, and I want to welcome you.
Thank you very much, Jessalynn, Talofa, and thank you for that beautiful introduction.
And I have a few questions for you. What is your cultural background and how has it influenced your success?
You know, my mother comes from an island called Tuvalu, and my father comes from a small island called Tokelau. And I was born in the island of Samoa. So those three islands, you know, I grew up listening to their traditional, and I grew to love them. You know, to me, it was the most amazing upbringing I could ever dream of. So, you know, I'm very grateful, you know, and my deep respect for the Polynesian culture really comes from that cultural background.
That's really interesting. Thank you for sharing your influences. Who is a person that we may not have heard of who has inspired you and why?
Yeah, great question, because I remember as probably 3-year-old watching my uncle. His name is Foa'i, and watching him play guitar and ukulele, and I guess he was my role model growing up, and I thought what he was doing was so cool, you know, and you know, he was entertaining, making people happy. I saw people smiling whenever he was playing, so I thought, well, this must be really good. So he was my role model, and I guess he was my main influence in growing up.
That is great. I know that you have inspired many people through your music and dance. What is the best way for our students to celebrate Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month?
Wow, to me that's easy, because all you have to do is find a song and dance from that culture, and you know, learn the words. You know, learn to what they mean, understand what they mean, and sing and dance it. And if you do that, man, you'll gain a lot more in your celebration just by doing that.
Great advice. Thank you for taking the time to share with us about your experience, influence, and success, Mr. Foa'i. One last question. We know that you were one of the composers for the movie Moana, but we heard that one of the characters in the village is you. Which one is you, and how can we find it?
Yeah, well, it's he's not hard to find. Actually, he's not in the village. He's actually on the sea. The guy that was singing the song "We Know the Way" on the canoe, he's the guy impersonating me. I'm actually the guy singing that song. His name is Matai Vasa, and he was the first navigator to venture out, and it's a very easy giveaway to recognize that that's me because he, like me, he has no hair,
That's pretty cool. I'm sure The Rock was pretty excited to meet you. Thank you again for your time and expertise. This has been Jessalynn for Voris CLC.
Thank you. Very nice talking to you, Jessalynn. Yes, The Rock was. I was very excited to meet him too, and he's an awesome guy. And knowing him, I was impressed that he's very proud of his Samoan culture. So. Anyways, thank you very much for your question, Jessalynn, and good luck with your celebrations. Thank you.
Bring up in